Hi, my name's Sarah Berry from stampwithsarah.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I'm going to show you how I made this gift bag. This is a gift that's going out to my Code Club members. I have a Code Club which is a red code on the sidebar of my blog, and when you place your order on my online shop, when you enter the code, you go into the group with everybody else that's entered the code, and at the end of the month I divide up the Stampin' rewards and you get a share. I get to pick some lovely items for people every month. So this is a little sneak peek of what an example of what you might get if you too enter the code when you order on my online shop. So this is a little gift bag, and inside some of the new pearl accents, the white accents that we have, and you just pull this at the top and it comes out. It's like a little magic trick. So I'm going to be showing you what supplies I used to make this today. Okay, so I have some ready cut out. I have some pattern paper. Now this is pattern paper that's in our autumn winter catalogue. It's brand new. This is the catalogue. If you haven't got one of these, you can go onto my website stampwithsarah.co.uk. You can actually order one on my little shop on there, and I'll send you one out. The pattern paper is called Into the Woods, and I can show you the pattern paper. I was lucky enough to receive this when I was at the Madeira incentive trip, so thank you very much, Stampin' Up. So here are just some of the patterns that are Into the Woods. So it's quite a bright colour palette, and these are all, originally they were all hand drawn or hand painted, and obviously they're all in Stampin' Up colours. So I've picked this one today. I'm going to, what I did was I cut a 2-inch strip and then cut that in half at 6 inches to give me this. Okay, and then I've just popped one end into the triple banner punch, and it's cut out that nice triangle for me. Now what you do is you take one of the bags and you use a hole punch. This is the old version of the hole punch. When you get yours, it won't be purple, it'll be a grey colour. And I've just centred it and popped a hole right through both sides. I have some seam binding in, I want to say Wild Wasabi, I think, and definitely pink pirouette. I'm going to use the pink for this sample, and you want to thread the ribbon through both of the holes, join them at the end, and then pull just so you've got an even length either side. Make sure they're nice and flat, and then you put in your gift. Now my gift just peeks over the top of these gift bags, which I thought was quite nice actually, because it shows you the Stampin' Up logo. So just bear in mind when you cut your length of ribbon, just to allow for the length of your bag and your gift. So then you want to put this straight through and take the ribbon with it. It's a little bit fiddly, but once you get it going, you should be away. Mine has changed the length. There we go. Try and get them nice and flat so the ribbon's not twisted. Typical, when you're filming it, it doesn't play. When you do the mock-up, it it worked perfectly first time. So, okay, that will do. And then once that's in and all flat and you're happy with it, you just want to take them and tie a bow at the top. Now I'm just going to do a quick bow. It's not going to be as neat as this other one. Okay, I've gone quiet because I have to concentrate. And then use your scissors and just trim off the tails. Now this seam binding does fray very easily, which is lovely, but you might just want to heat set that perhaps. If you do yours, it depends on what you think. So next I have some of the pattern paper. And I think I'm going to do the purple for this this side, purple buds with the pink. And you want to have some of the green ink which matches. I'll just get some paper. Okay, so I've got some Whisper White cardstock here, and the stamp set I'm using with You're the Best stamp in it is Friendly Wishes. I thought You're the Best would be quite nice, and it sits quite nicely in the 2-inch circle punch. That's quite wet, so I'm just going to leave that. Quite a new ink pad. Okay, and then I have a little heart, which is also in the stamp set, which is this one. I'm going to stamp that in the pink pirouette, and just have that at the bottom. Okay. So I have some jute ribbon, which is this. It's lovely. You can fray this and also cut it down, and it will hold the structure of it will actually stay in place. So you could cut that in half or in 3 or whatever, and it will be quite stable. So don't think, oh, it's quite big. You can cut it down. So I'm just going to lay these together, sandwich the jute in between the circle, and then I have the Stampin' Up stapler, sorry, and I'm putting 2 in the top there. And then I've got my the last thing, I've got my most favourite product of all time. I absolutely love this. It's a really strong glue which is called Fast Fuse. No mess, just brilliant. If you love red tape, it's basically red tape and a roll. So I've turned this over and I'm going to put a piece all the way down either side. When you do your Fast Fuse, you just want to hold it quite firmly and then either flick off to the left or the right, so you're making like a right angle. If you go down and then back on yourself, that's when you start to get stringy bits, and also if you pull forward, you just want to make sure you're sharp left or sharp right, and you'll be away. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up to the top, make sure my ribbon's nice and centered, and there you go. So that is how you make a nice little gift bag, which is like a magic ribbon. It just that is just every time I just love doing that. So I thought that was quite special, and I hope my Code Club ladies and gentlemen will like the gift for this time. Thanks for watching. Bye!